Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back your lovely faces to the third and final video of the day. Now we're going to take a look at Tasha Van Ree, which the subpoena has actually gone out for her. Again, like I said, these are reissues, but there's some great things in these. So obviously we're going to jump straight into them. There's actually more requests here for Van Ree's than there is actually for James Franco, which is kind of interesting when you think about it, because he's the one who was photographed going up to his apartment with her the day after she supposedly, that she had all these bruises and everything else on her face regarding that he had this big blowout against her. But obviously we've seen the video, the body cam footage and everything. But this is what we got. So request number 1, all documents that refer, reflect or relate to the relationship between Mr. Heard and Mr. Depp. They want to know straight away, what has she told you? Number 2, all communications between those two that refer, reflect or relate to the relationship with Mr. Depp. Request number 3, all communications between those and any other person that refer, reflect or relate to the relationship between AH and Mr. Depp. These ones here are basically, did you tell anyone else? Did you send emails, text messages, FaceTime messages, video calls, anything? Voicemail. Did you speak to anyone else that regards those two? Number 4, then you got all communications between her and Miss Heard that reflect, refer or relate to any alleged incidents involving Mr. Depp and or AH. All communications between Van Rees and any other person regarding the alleged these involving Mr. Depp and or her. Request number 6, all documents that refer, reflect, relate to any alleged this or this involving them two. Request number 7, all communications between you and her that refer, reflect or relate to any physical or mental that she claims or claimed to have suffered as a result of any conduct by Mr. Depp. Then it goes into number 8, all communications between you and any other person that refers, reflects or relates to any of these that she has claimed or claims to have sustained as a result of Mr. Depp. But then you go into more, obviously, requests number 9, all documents that refer, reflect or relate to anything physical or mentally that she claims or claimed to have sustained by Mr. Depp. Request number 10 and number 11 and number 12. So they want all communications between her and AH that require the Sun law case. Same with her and any other person they may have spoken to, and all documents. So they want every single little bit of nook and cranny that she may have spoken to her about, and any other person. So say I had a conversation with Van Rees and she goes, Heard's got this or whatever. They'd want that. They'd want that information. Basically, you tell us who you spoke to and we'll have to ask them as well. That's what's going on. Then it goes into request number 13. All communications between you and her that refer, reflect or relate to the divorce action. Then they want all communications between you and any other person regarding the divorce action. Are you speaking to anyone else about this? Request number 15. All documents that refer, reflect or relate to the divorce action. Request number 16, all communications between you and her that relate to the defamation action that she is currently going in. And request number 17, all communications between you and any other person that relate, reflects or relates to the defamation action. And then he wants all documents regarding the defamation action, which is understandable because, like we said, she has gone on a warpath when she was like, oh no, he's done this, he's done that, look at all these marks, look at this, look at that, and it's like, what the hell are you on about, because she has only put out photos where she's got a little yellow mark by here or a little yellow mark by there. Then the next day, it's gone. They're saying, oh, makeup can do it. Yeah, it's not going to do the swelling, though, is it? There's no swelling on any of the bruises or any of the marks on her body or whatever, on her face. And it's kind of interesting because I used this yesterday. And just going out of view. And this is actually regarding a Michael Myers mask that I currently have. Better looking than her anyway, straight away. Anyway. You can see by there, it's got yellow. See the yellow marks on the mask? That's what she actually put down on her face. And she's like, look at these. Look at these. And with that there, everyone was like, oh my God. But then there was nothing there the following day where she's laughing and joking with Rocky with a laptop coming from her lawyer's apartment and wherever. Or the business, whatever. But the big kicker with all of this is, obviously, she has been accused. Well, not accused. She's actually been arrested in 2009. Not Van Rees, but AH. For this. Johnny claims her alleged this of ex-lover proves he's not this. And it's true, you got Tasha there. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor says the actress did this and waged a nightmarish campaign of this against him during their 15-month marriage, which they did. Because you have this here. She was arrested in 2009 on charges of doing this, and it's kind of interesting because she's gone about, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, but it's like, it's there, everything is there regarding what you did to people because, first of all, there's actual police reports regarding it. There's actually the police officer who you said was being hateful towards you because, they were like, oh, they don't like me because I'm gay, even though the officer who arrested her is gay herself. So that kind of put a spanner in the works, so to speak. And this was in an airport in Washington as well, because it's like, come on, you've already done this. There is a history of you doing this to someone else as well. Is there any evidence that Johnny Depp has done this to anyone in the past? No. So obviously, it kind of says, you are the liar, Miss Heard. But that's what we got by there. And it's interesting because we have finished now. This was our third and final video of today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope each and every one of you stay safe. If you are new, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Just click the little red button at the bottom. And if you want more videos like this, we will be having these mostly every day. When new information comes out, we will be covering it on the dot. Like that. Hopefully breaking news. Hopefully it goes good for us. I'll see you all next time.